Oh, you got the recording set? Central Jersey, whatever. Yeah, here we are. Set to go. As we have the New England Insanity White in this minor league action. Wearing the white jerseys against the Central Jersey Fanatics in the black jerseys. Boy, Hazer, look at those Central Jersey Fanatics. Those jerseys always interested me, I guess would be the word to say. They're really snazzy looking. They're kind of a very unique, no real front logo, but like the jersey's one big logo.
Right, yeah. You look at the back of it, and the whole thing's kind of like a wraparound design. It's pretty unique, I'd say. Grady
moving in now. Sean Grady, snapshot and a save by Charlie Kuzma. The Fanatics control the puck. Long pass up over here. I think that's Vinny Bird, 14. Bird skates away from his man. Bird moving in. Bird pass in front, just couldn't connect with his teammate. I think that was Kyle Kochenish. And it's Bird again. Bird with a drive and a save. Big kick-out save. Danny Crandall in net. For New England going with the old Chris Terreri bird cage for a helmet.
Haven't seen that in a while.
Yep.
Not since Chris Osgood.
No. Shot and a save at the other end, and it's going to be behind the net as Kuzma, 85, a very unique number for a goaltender, making the save. Fanatics move in 2-on-2. Snapshot, save, rebound shot just went wide. Two great chances by John Chaffee.
That second chance actually got through Crandall, but didn't end up in the back of the net.
Well, block shot now by Keith Malloy. And another shot blocked by Malloy again. That went wide. Puck is bouncing onto the sideboards. Picked up by Jody Pachomsky. Pass hit the side of the net. Return pass trying to get back to Grady. Couldn't get there. Weak shot in front. Shot hit the side of the net. Maybe Crandall got a piece of that. That was crazy. Skating out there without a stick is Keith Malloy.
A de facto power play now.
Yeah, pretty much. And it hits his stick. What a defensive play. It hit the stick that was on. What other chances, Hayes?
Yeah, you know, if luck may have it, the de facto power play gets ruined by the stick that the defenseman had accidentally dropped.
Nice defensive play. Puck went by Hathaway, and Fanatics moving in. Shot that just went wide of Crandall. On the sideboards giving chase is Kajina. And it comes behind the net. Skated up now, Bobby Carpentier. Carpentier flip pass up on the wing. To Cartagena, back to Carpentier. Carpentier, his shot, that was blocked. I think that might have been Brian Stats on the block. In front of Carpentier, shot and a big save by Kuzma. Probably the best chance of the game so far for either team. We're 3 minutes in, no score.
Absolutely, defenseman walked in from the point, had a great chance in the slot, but Kuzma stood on his head and made the save.
Can we call him Kuz?
Kuz.
I'm okay with that.
And our producer is okay with that. We'll get a better look at the second half of these Central Fanatics jerseys as they play defense out on this end. Got to get a good look at them, guys. They really are snazzy. Fanatics moving in, one-on-one. Shot and a save by Crandall. He robbed Vinny Bird. And he hangs on.
Great move by Vinny Bird to create some space for himself right there.
Teams look a little tired out there, Hazer.
Yeah, well, you know, it's been a long day of hockey out here. Each team's probably played 3 or 4 games up at this point, so I'm not surprised to see the players a little gassed right now.
Behind the net, pushing it up was Carpentier. He connects with Cartagena. Back to Carpentier. Off the boards. Carpentier's got that Hayes beard going. Shot and a save.
It's looking sharp.
By Kuzma. Yeah.
If I do say so myself.
I was going to say, he had that Ryan Hayes beard going. Again, this is Dave Gardner on play-by-play. Ryan Hayes on color commentary. On camera, John Quigg. And Jimmy Celeste doing a bang-up job over there as a producer as he keeps everything going live today. We've been live since about 2 o'clock this afternoon, and I think this might be our last live broadcast of the day. And we'll be back tomorrow morning at some point to bring you more live action. Shot and a score! Grady dished it off on the side. And that might have been Lucio Batista, the former Hartford Fire Ant, slapping that one in. We'll have to double check on the number. I think it was 23, Lucio Batista.
I'm pretty sure that was Batista.
It was either that or Dan Boutel, number 25. But in any case, 1-0 for New England.
New England hasn't gotten a ton of chances here, but that was a nice little pass by Grady off to the wing, and Batista buried the opportunity.
Now Vinnie Bird. Vinnie Bird pass in front, a shot. Oh, what a save by Crandall. He just flat out robbed Kyle Koshinesh. Boy, that's highway robbery right there.
It was absolutely highway robbery by Crandall, and no surprise to see number 14, Vinnie Bird of the Jersey Fanatics, was in on that play as well.
Wow. Feathered the pass in.
Oh, you got him.
The Bird feathered the pass. You knew I was going to say that.
Yeah, you went there.
It's late. We've been broadcasting for about 7 hours. It's late. Moving in, chance to tie the game. Shot to save by Crandall. Loose in front. And Koshinesh couldn't get it. Poked in deep. This is Grady putting on the brakes. Sean Grady, number 7, up on the wing. To Malloy.
What a risky play by Malloy right there. He tried to go for a defensive stop and kind of kicked it back into his own slot.
Now Malloy got a stick on. I think it was Malloy that his stick made the great defensive play a few minutes ago when I was laying on the court. That's about as much defense as you see in our league back home.
Yeah.
Fanatics moving in now, down by a goal. Bird moving in. Shot just went wide, nearly hit the referee. And Hathaway on his horse, 2-on-1. Hathaway holds. Pass in front of Sean, and they score! Wow. Nice patience by Sean Hathaway, throwing it in front. Got a check. That might be Boutel 25, banging that one in.
I think that might have taken Kuz by surprise because Hathaway definitely has a reputation for being a shooter. So to see him wind up like that and to not let it go, probably froze Kuzma and just kind of slid the pass into the slot.
Yeah, I don't know if that was Jimmy Sweeney 24 or Dan Boutel 25. It kind of happened rather quick. Didn't get the number. Shot to save, and Kuzma's going to hang on to that one. So 2 quick goals by the New England Sanity White team. And if you look at the playoff picture, they need some points to try to get back into the top 4 for the playoffs.
Yeah, well, they're off to a good start in that case.
Puck on edge, settled down.
The beard.
Yeah, it was. Not going to forget Carpentier with that beard. And now over to Pachomsky, Jody Pachomsky, speedy winger out there. See the jersey flowing in the breeze out there, Hayes. Carpentier gets it again. Back over to Pachomsky. Sends it in deep. New England works it around. Back to Carpentier. 6 minutes to go, halfway through. First half, 2-0 New England over Central Jersey. Banging behind the net. That was 24, Jim Sweeney trying to come out of the pack with it. Couldn't do it. Bumped off the play by Chaffee. And here come the Fanatics. Falling down was Chaffee, but picking it up and playing it to himself. It was his teammate. Pass in front, and it hopped off the stick of Brian Stats. And it's pushed all the way up into the Central Jersey zone. Under 5.5 to play, first half. Shot through a screen,
Ooh.
Saved by Crandall. Boy, I didn't even see that until the last second.
Yeah, it surprised Crandall, but luckily enough, he was in good position and made the save.
Chaffee battling along with Cartagena, rather, sorry. Behind the net, and Carpentier. Long pass that hit a skate. Puck stopped for Carpentier briefly, but that's going to be Chaffee, Don Chaffee, hanging on to the puck. Under 5 to go, first half. New England up 2-0. They're in the white jerseys. The New England Insanity White, one of 2 minor teams in the New England organization. Moving in, that hit a skate. And it bounces back up the center. Stats picking it up. Just skates away from Boutel. And a long clearing pass, actually more of a shot. That was knocked down by Malloy. Malloy with it. Malloy with a blast. Shot and a save by the Coos. And it's poked into the corner.
I don't know if you saw that, Dave. You had TJ Plower sitting in front of the Insanity net calling for his defenseman to shoot that in from the faceoff dot at the other end of the ice.
Yeah. Now Grady makes a move. Grady makes another move. Grady with a pass across, but a terrific defensive play by the Fanatics. Stopped the third pass. Snapshot save by Crandall as TJ Plugger took a shot. Got a good look at the jerseys now. See Vinny Bird skating around. It's like everything's on the left side on the back and on the right side in the front. It's like the whole jersey's one big logo. Pretty unique. Hathaway on the draw. Hathaway sends a pass up the center, and he connects with his man. Well, yeah, snapshot saved by Kuzma. Cleared away. And the Fanatics move in. Nice move here. Moving and trying to tie the game, but a big poke check by Malloy. His stick, whether it's in his hand or not, has been a weapon of choice on defense.
Been involved this entire game, whether he's holding it or not. But that right there was a huge defensive play. The guy would have been in all alone if he hadn't made that play.
Hathaway on the sideboards trying to pick it up and does 4 minutes ago. Hathaway with a move. Hathaway moving in, creating space. Shot and a save by Kuzma. Goaltender Crandall here looking at the referee for a call. I'm not sure what he was looking for.
Hathaway was shaking his right wrist. Looks like he took a slash that the refs might have missed.
And something happened. .403 on the clock. Did the clock stop?
I believe it did, Dave. Going back in my notes here, I have 4 or 5 about a minute and a half ago.
Really?
I do. I just noticed that myself.
Yeah, someone was saying it took a little bit of time, so we're not sure what's going to happen.
We're kind of used to that, though, back at the EMRHL.
No, we have the best scorekeeper. If she's watching the broadcast.
Our producer was right. They just knocked the clock down to 2 minutes, 37 seconds left. So, yeah, it's about a minute and a half there where the clock wasn't running.
There you go. It's Jimmy on the spot. Puck played back to Carpentier. Dangerous behind the back pass. Stolen now. Chance for the Fanatics. A tie shot hit the side of the net. That was Bird again. Vinny Bird hitting the side of the net. Bird settles it down with 2:20 to go now. Bird moving in all alone. Vinny Bird. Shot score! Bird is the word, and the game is tied. No, it's 2-1.
2-1.
2-1. He cut the lead in half. Boy, everybody just peeled off.
That was a blown assignment by the defenseman there. I don't know if they were looking for a line change or what, but you know, when Vinny Bird has the puck, you certainly don't want to turn your back on him. And all of a sudden, he was in all alone from the blue line.
You looked up, and everybody in white was, I don't know where they were. They were off on the other side of the court, and he kind of snuck in. He's the guy with the puck.
It's like he faked the pass, and they all bit.
I guess what they say, a bird in the hand or something? I don't know. Carpentier now for New England. Carpentier moving in. Snapshot just went wide. And the clock is indeed running again. Hathaway bangs it in deep. They control the puck. Puck comes back to Hathaway. Slaps it all the way back into his own zone. Carpentier picking it up. 1:44, 1:43 to go first half. 2-1 New England. And a steal. Moving in, shot score! Now the game is tied. A big blast. Evan Donovan stealing the puck and driving it by Crandall has been the busier of the two goalies. And now it's tied, Jimmy, 2-2.
Out of this, Dave. Great game here so far in the first half.
Yes, it is. Great way to conclude the day so far. Hazel, what'd you see?
I saw a bad turnover at the blue line right there that allowed Donovan to walk in and blow one past the goalie.
A big cannon by Donovan. So Central Jersey falls behind by a pair. They're coming back with a goal by Bird and another one by Donovan. And this one's tied at 2 as we approach a minute to go in the first half.
Setting us up for a big second half here.
Once again, shot. This goes wide. But since that second New England goal, it's been all Fanatics. This is Chaffee trying to skate away. He lost to Boutel. And Boutel's going to flip it out to center.
not that you ever want. Oh, here we go.
And a chance for New England. Shot and a save by Kuzma as Batista moved in. Pass in front. Batista trying to get it. Pushes it in deep. Huchel couldn't get it. Now a pass in front is knocked down. Huchel, snapshot saved by Kuzma, and no rebound for Batista. And now they cover it up. 37.9 to go in the half.
No, like I was about to say, you never want to end up going down by 2. It's never a part of your game plan. But if your team is down by 2, you want to respond like the Jersey Fanatics have in this game right here. They kept their heads up. They kept grinding away. And, 2 goals in about 2.5 minutes right there. They get themselves back into a tied game.
Off the draw, controlled by the Fanatics. Bird has one of the goals. Bird right up the middle. Bird moving in, a blast and a score! And Lowry Bird with another one. That's my Johnny Most impression, but no, that was Vinny Bird driving that one home, and this guy's on fire.
Bird from downtown is what I'd like to say to that one.
Bird from downtown.
He was barely over the blue line right there, wound up with a back scratcher, and Danny Crandall didn't have a chance on that one.
Crandall, he made so many great saves early in this period, and he's just been asked to make too many.
Yeah.
So New England starting things off with a 2-goal lead, now finds himself trailing 3-2 as we approach halftime. Carpentier with it now, had it spin off of his stick. Possible break for the Fanatics, moving in, backhand shot save. Rebound is knocked down, and time is going to run out in the first half as TJ Plugger went in on Crandall. Crandall made the huge save, and boy, what a first half that was.
Lots of action. No shortage of action in this one, and Crandall, big save at the end there to keep his team in it.
And we'll be back with the second half.